Hi there, this is Adam Jones from Shimano. Welcome back to the Shimano YouTube channel. Thanks for taking the time to come and have a watch. And today I am going to be discussing the freshwater lures available within the Shimano catalogue. Those come from two different ranges. That's the Bantam range and the Yasei range. The Yasei range I'm not going to be discussing in this video at length, but they are European designed for European predators. And the Bantam range, which I am going to be looking at a few of my favourites of today, are JDM design lures designed for a worldwide predator scenario, but they fit perfectly into our European predator fishing. Now, we've been in Sweden for the last few days doing some perch and pike fishing and doing some filming, and I've got to be honest, the World Diver and the World Minnow have been absolutely slaying it. They are just perfect little twitch baits. Obviously the Inverno as well is a brilliant little profile there, but it has been the World Diver and the World Minnow that have just been fantastic. I think a large part of that is to do with the technologies built into these Bantam lures. The flash boost technology is just amazing when these are paused just above those weed beds. So with a twitch bait, I'm casting it out, getting it down to depth. This one runs at maybe 1.5 meters. This one more comfortably at 2.5. So once we've decided where we're trying to suspend that twitch bait, we're trying to get it down to depth. And then with a couple of quick taps of the rod tip, then giving it a little bit of slack. This is darting and then stopping and just suspending above the weed. And whilst it's suspended, that flash boost technology, which is essentially a metal plate suspended on two springs, is just shimmering. It just sits there shimmering in the background, and so many of the strikes happen at that point. So it's either the flash boost technology or the way that this just suspends perfectly in the water, or a combination of both of those things. But the perch and pike are absolutely loving them. It could also be to do with the scale boost technology down the side, which is this realistic shiny scale pattern that you see on all of the Bantam lures, or most of the Bantam lures depending on colours. And then we've also got the jet boost inside of this lure, which makes it brilliant for casting those extra yards, and especially in scenarios like this where you've got weed beds that come in and out. You might be comfortably casting at one distance and suddenly there's a little bay. The jet boost really does come into play just to give it that extra few yards, and you know, it really does give you a few extra casts at the weed bed, and over time that will equate to a few extra fish. So that's the World Minnow and the World Diver. I'll quickly touch on the crankbaits as well. The World Crank is a brilliant wide-bodied, big bill, floating crankbait designed for getting down into those rocks and really disturbing the bottom, trying to fire these predators up. And as it just shimmies back up towards the surface, the perch and the pike are again absolutely hammering them. And the flash boost technology inside the World Crank with that bigger plate is so obvious. You can see the way that that's shimmering just from me holding that virtually still. Scale boost again, and also with the jet boost within inside this crankbait, they absolutely fly and are a brilliant addition to the Bantam range. Last and not least, we've got the Armour Joint. This is a serious beast. A proper swim bait designed for the bigger pike. I have had perch absolutely nail these as well, as you can imagine, especially in Sweden. They're just so aggressive. But this has got the Armour Boost technology. So this folds as you cast it to give you extra yards, which for a swim bait this size, it really is just phenomenal. Again, all of the rest of the technologies are in there. You've got loads of rattle. You've got the flash boost here. And it's just a wonderfully designed JDM lure. They really are fantastic to have in a box. And as a perch angler myself, it's nice to just have a box that sits there looking pretty most of the time. But when you need to use it, what a phenomenal lure with an amazing swimming action. Just small movements on the rod tip, and with that Armour Boost joint in the middle, that extra jointed section, which is obviously designed to help it cast. It just has so much extra movement, and it is genuinely tantalizing and delicious for those pike. So that is the Bantam range of lures, the JDM designed Bantam lures. They are quality, they're designed for the worldwide market. So if you do go away and you want to try and target some bass in America when you're on holiday, you've obviously got a box of these, and you come home and you can use them for perch, pike, zander, chub, and all sorts. They are an amazing set of hard baits from the team at Shimano. If you don't have them in your box, then I would suggest going and grabbing a couple, because like me, you will become addicted to picking up every single color in the range for every single scenario. Like I said, we've got twitch baits, we've got crank baits, we've got swim baits. There's everything available in the Bantam range, top waters as well. So check them out in your local tackle shop. Thanks very much for watching this video. Like I've said in all of the videos, please like and subscribe. There's going to be loads more to come over the next 12 months and beyond. Thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll speak to you soon.